And we are seeing the parents of 4 toddlers who were found allegedly abandoned in Spring. Angela Huff is charged with 4 counts of abandoning a child under 15. The judge allowed her to be released on bond. Markel Dorsey is charged with evading arrest and violating a protective order. He's still being held at the Harris County Jail. Now, the children, ages 1 to 4, are physically okay. They were found unsupervised Thursday at their home on Cypress Hill Road in Spring. The teens who discovered them say 3 of the kids were in the driveway. Deputies say the parents were at a motel miles away.
The story, and it is a tough one to hear. 4 children, all under the age of 4, were found alone. Investigators believe the children were left in the home in North Harris County for up to 2 days. Their parents were later found at a motel miles away and arrested. Their mugshots you see here were released just within the last few hours. KPRC2's Taisha Walker is live in that neighborhood. And Taisha, it was neighbors who found those children.
Keith, neighbors not only found those children outside of the home behind me, they also discovered a toddler who had just fallen from its crib inside of the home. They were able to get help and food for the starving children. Angela Huff and Markel Dorsey are the parents of the 4 children Harris County deputies say were found abandoned at a Spring home Thursday night. Huff is facing child endangerment charges for leaving her children alone to fend for themselves for possibly 2 days, according to Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez. Dorsey has been charged for violating his bond. Court records show he has multiple assault charges for choking Huff in hotels, evading arrest, and violating a protective order. The 2 were found at this hotel 30 minutes from the home that neighbors discovered the children partially clothed and wandering outside.
We were coming back home from the Valero down the street, and you just see them there in the driveway just running around in the street as well.
Lizette Lingle says she, her sister, and boyfriend all went inside of the home and discovered more children.
So there's water all over the floor, and the most sad part was when we seen a chair right by the fridge door open, and it's like they're hungry. They've been starving.
They were just saying that mommy was dead or mommy had crashed.
They say they heard a loud thump and believe it was the 1-year-old child falling out of the crib.
I really hope that the kids, end up in a good, proper home and that the system does right by them.
The children are in the custody and care of relatives tonight. Only the mother is facing child endangerment charges because she was the one who allegedly left them alone here. As for Dorsey, the father, we're told that he was staying at the hotel as part of conditions of his bond. He is not allowed to have contact with Huff, but as we all know, that did not happen as of last night. Reporting live from Spring, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2 News.
New at this hour, Angela Huff is due back in court today. She's the woman accused of abandoning her 4 children in Spring last Friday. Their dad, Markel Dorsey, is charged with evading arrest and violating a protective order. Ugochi Iloka joins us live from downtown with a court appearance just wrapped up. Ugochi.
A 27-year-old Angela Kay Huff is charged with 4 counts of abandoning a child under the age of 15. Now, Huff, the mom of 4, was out on bond and seen in court very emotional, standing in front of the judge. Now, this is video of Huff facing that judge earlier. She said in court that she's receiving mental health treatment. We tried to talk to her outside of the courtroom, but she didn't say anything, was very upset. This is the mom. Harris County Sheriff's Office deputies accused of leaving her 4 kids home alone for at least 2 days. I reported on Friday that authorities said 3 of her kids were found walking in the street by teens. 1 nude and 1 toddler was found in her Spring home that had urine on the floor, dirty diapers, old food on the ground. Now, investigators say Huff was found at a nearby motel with the children's father, Markel Dorsey. Take a listen to what Huff's attorney had to say about her mental state.
She has a history of mental illness, and one of the main concerns the court has is that she contact her mental health provider and make sure that she's stable. She does not have custody of her children. Her children are now being raised by her grandparents. And so right now our goal is to just get her in a good mental place so that she can eventually be reunited with her children.
And Dorsey is currently in the Harris County Jail. He is facing charges of violating a protective order against Huff. as well as evading arrest. Now, we know that Markel was actually out, Dorsey, was out for felony assault against Huff. So that is something they're sorting out right now, too.